Hi, this is part 1 in problems on ages. Now the steps to solve a given aptitude question are these. You understand the question, you create timeline from that question and you form equation. For forming equations there is a separate video, you can check out that, linked in the description. Now the third step is to solve those equations. We'll solve questions using basic concepts and little bit of logic. Don't go for shortcuts as they create unnecessary confusion. Question 1. A is 2 years older than B, who is twice as old as C. If the total of ages of A, B and C be 27, then how old is B? So A is 2 years older than B. So if we take B and add 2, we get A. Now B is twice as old as C. So that means B is equal to twice. So that means 2 into age of C, which is C. Now if the total means addition, so we'll have to add them. Total of A plus B plus C is equal to 27. Then they are asking for age of B. Now in order to find B, we need to substitute A and C in this equation. So A is B plus 2 plus B plus C is B by 2 is equal to 27. Now this 2 goes that way, so it will become minus 2. So 25. If I take B common, I will have 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 2. So this is 5 by 2, right? So 2, 2, 1. So 5 by 2 is equal to 25. So B is equal to 5 1 ja, 5 5 ja, 5 2 ja, 10. So answer is 10 years. Question 2. If 6 years are subtracted from the present age of Arun and the remainder is divided by 18, then the present age of his grandson Gokul is obtained. If Gokul is 2 years younger to Madan, whose age is 5 years, then what is the age of Arun? So there are 3 fellows: Arun, Gokul, Madan. So if you want to convert this first sentence into equations, it is like this. If 6 years are subtracted from the present age of Arun, so that means if we take age of Arun and do minus 6, and then the remainder is divided by 18. So this is the remainder is divided by 18. The present age of his grandson Gokul is obtained. So this much is equal to Gokul's age. Now if Gokul is 2 years younger to Madan, that means Gokul's age is equal to Madan's age minus 2. Younger, right? So his age, Gokul's age will be lesser than Madan. So that means it is minus 2. Now whose age is 5 years? That means Madan's age is 5 years. Now they are asking for age of Arun. So that means A is equal to question mark. Now in order to find A, we need to find G. In order to find G, we need to solve this equation. So M is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So G is equal to 3. So in this equation, if we put value of G, which is 3, right? 3 is equal to A minus 6 divided by 18. So 18 3 ja 54. 54 plus 6, 60. So answer is 60 years. Question 3. In a family, the father's age is 1 by 3 of the grandfather's age. The mother's age is 7 by 9 of the father's age, and the child's age is 1 by 7 of the mother's age. Find the difference between age of grandfather and child if the mother's age is 21. Now there is father, right? And then there is grandfather, and then there is mother, and then there is child. There are 4 members. So we'll form equations. Father's age is 1 by 3rd of grandfather's age. 1 by 3 into grandfather's age. Now mother's age is 7 by 9 of the father's age. And the child's age is 1 by 7th of mother's age. Find the difference between age of grandfather and child. That means we need to find grandfather minus child. Since grandfather has higher age, right? We need to find that. If mother's age is 21, right? In order to find grandfather, we need to find father. In order to find child, we need to find mother. So mother we already have. It is 21. So child is equal to 21 by 7, which is 3. Child age is 3 years. Now from this equation we need to find father and then substitute here to get grandfather. So mother's age is 21, right? So 21, 7 1 ja, 7 3 ja, 9 into 3, 27. So father's age is 27. Now if you put that here, grandfather's age will be 3 into 27, which is 3 7 ja, 21, 3 2 ja, 6 plus 2, 81. So required answer is 81 minus 3, which is 78 years. Question 4. A man is 24 years older than his son. In 2 years, his age will be twice the age of his son. The present age of his son is. So there are two fellows, so man and his son. Now there are 2 times, right? So one is current and second one is after 2 years. So present is 1 time and second is after 2 years. Right? So if we take present age of son as x, since that is what we have to find. Now first sentence says a man's age is 24 years older than his son. So x plus 24 is the age of man, right? Now after 2 years this will become x plus 24. We need to add plus 2 to this to get after 2 years age. We need to add plus 2 to this to get after 2 years. So let's say if my present age is 20, after 2 years it will be 22. Similar logic. Before 3 years it will be x minus 3. Simple logic. Okay. Now the next sentence is in 2 years, that means after 2 years, his age, they are talking about man's age, that means this x plus 26 will be, that means is equal to twice the age of his son. So that means twice the age of his son, which is x plus 2. Now they are asking for present age of son, which is x. So x is equal to question mark. So we need to find x. So x plus 26 is equal to 2x plus 4. So x is equal to 22. So answer is 22 years. Question 5. The sum of present ages of two persons A and B is 60. If the age of A is twice that of B, find the sum of their ages 5 years hence. So there are two persons A and B and there are 2 times. So first is present and second is 5 years hence, that means in the future. So that means after 5 years, right? Now they say that present ages, let's say x and y, after 5 years it will be x plus 5 and y plus 5. Now they say that sum of present ages is 60. So that means x plus y is equal to 60. And age of A is twice that of B. So that means age of A is equal to 2 times of B. Find the sum of their ages 5 years hence. That means we need to find x plus 5 plus y plus 5. So now from this equation we can substitute x is equal to 2y in this. That means 2y plus y, 3y is equal to 60. So y is equal to 20. So if y is equal to 20, x is equal to 40. So required answer is 40 plus 5 plus 20 plus 5. So that means 70. So answer is 70 years. Question 6. 10 years ago, Ajay was 1/3 as old as Vijay. If Ajay is 18 years old now, how old is Vijay now? So there are two fellows, Ajay and Vijay, and there are two timelines. Present, that means now, right? Present, and 10 years ago, that means before 10 years, right? Ago. So now they say that Ajay is 18 years old now. That means at present his age is 18. How old is Vijay now? We need to find that, which is x. 10 years ago, that means 10 years ago, that means we need to, age is less, right? Ajay or Vijay age is less. So that means we need to subtract 10. So x minus 10. So similarly 18 minus 10. First sentence is 10 years ago. That means in this column we have to see Ajay was, that means 18 minus 10, 8. Ajay was 1/3 as old as Vijay, 1/3 of age of Vijay, which is x minus 10. So we need to find age of Vijay now. So that means x is equal to question mark. So from this equation, 8 3 is 24 plus 10, which is 34. So answer is 34 years. Question 7. Vipul's present age is 2/5 of the age of his mother. After 8 years, Vipul will be 1/2 of the age of his mother. What is the present age of Vipul's mother? So there are two people, Vipul and his mother, and there are two timelines. One is present and one is after 8 years. So present and after 8 years. Now, what is the present age of Vipul's mother? Right? Let's say it is x. So after 8 years, it will be x plus 8. So first sentence is Vipul's present age is 2/5 of age of his mother. If we take y, right? So it says y is equal to 2/5, 2/5 of age of his mother, which is x. Now after 8 years, Vipul's will be 1/2 of the age of his mother. So after 8 years, Vipul's age will be y plus 8. So they say that Vipul's age will be 1/2, that means 1/2 of age of his mother, which is x plus 8. So they are asking us to find present age of Vipul's mother, which is this. So x is equal to question mark. So now if we substitute y in this equation, so 2/5 x plus 8 is equal to x plus 8 divided by 2. So divided by 5 into 5. So 5 goes that way, 2 comes this way. 2 2 is 4x. 8 5 is 40 into 2, 80 is equal to 5x plus 5 8 is 40. So 4x goes that way, 40 comes this way. So x is equal to 40. So 40 years is the answer. Question 8. The sum of present ages of a father and his son is 60 years. 6 years ago, the father's age was 5 times the age of the son. After 6 years, son's age will be. In this question, there are two fellows, father and son. And there are three timelines, present, 6 years ago, and after 6 years. So present, after 6 years, and before 6 years. Now let's take the present ages as x and y. After 6 years it will be x plus 6 and y plus 6. Before 6 years it will be x minus 6 and y minus 6. Now first sentence says the sum of present ages of, that means they are talking about this column, sum of present ages of father and son is 60 years. 6 years ago father's age, that means they are talking about this column, 6 years ago, right? Father's age, which is x minus 6, was 5 times the age of his son, which is y minus 6. After 6 years, the son's age will be, that means they are asking for y plus 6. So we created a timeline. We formed equations out of that. Now the next step is to solve. So we need y, that means we need to eliminate x. So from this equation we can write x is equal to 60 minus y. If we put that in this equation, everything will be in terms of y and we can find y. So 60 minus y, which is x, minus 6 is equal to 5y minus 30. So 60 minus 6, it is 54. 54 plus 30, it is 84. Minus y goes that way, it will be 6y is equal to 84. Y is equal to 84 divided by 6, which is 14. Now we need to find y plus 6, so that is 14 plus 6. So answer is 20 years. Question 9. 8 years ago, Ajay's age was 4 by 3 times that of Vijay. 8 years hence, that means in the future, Ajay's age will be 6 by 5 times that of Vijay. What is the present age of Ajay? So there are two fellows, Ajay, Vijay, and there are 3 timelines: present, 8 years ago, and 8 years in the future. So Ajay, Vijay, present, after 8 years, that means in the future, and before 8 years, that means in the past. So if we take present ages as x and y, after 8 years it will be x plus 8 and y plus 8. Before 8 years means in the past, so ages will be less, that means we have to do minus, so y minus 8. Now first sentence says 8 years ago, that means they are talking about these two. Ajay's age, that means x minus 8, was 4 by 3 times age of Vijay, which is y minus 8. We need to put parenthesis because it is an expression. 8 years hence, that means in the future, so they are talking about these two values. Ajay's age, that is x plus 8, will be 6 by 5 times that of Vijay, which is y plus 8. So what is the present age of Ajay? That means they are asking for x is equal to question mark. Now in order to find x, we need to eliminate y. We can do that by taking this to that way, right? So 3 by 4 of x minus 8 is equal to y minus 8. So that is one equation. Second equation also similar. 5 by 6 of x plus 8 is equal to y plus 8. Now if you do this minus that, we can eliminate y. So 5 by 6 of x plus 8 minus this minus that, so 3 by 4 of x minus 8 is equal to y plus 8 minus y minus 8. So 6 and 4 LCM is 12, right? 2 2 ja 3 ja 2 to the 4, 4 3 ja 12. So we need to multiply by 2 on both numerator and denominator. We need to multiply by 3 on both numerator and denominator. 5 2 ja 10, x plus 8 minus 9x minus 8 divided by 12. This will become minus y plus 8. So y minus y cancel. 8 plus 8, 16. So 10x minus 9x, which is x, 80 plus 72, right? 10 into 8, 80, minus 9 into plus 8, minus 9 into minus 8 is 72, 80 plus 72 is 152, is equal to 16 into 12. Now, x is equal to 16 into 12, so we can write it like, if we are not sure, 10 plus 2, right? 16 times 160, 16 2 is 32. So 192. 192 minus 152, which is 40. So answer is 40 years. Question 10. Saransh is 50 years old and Najma is 40 years old. How long ago was the ratio of their ages? 3:2. There are two fellows, Saransh and Najma, and there are two timelines. So one is present and another is how long ago. Let's say x years. So before x years. So the first sentence is present age of Saransh is 50 and present age of Najma is 40. So before x year, that means in the past, ages will be 50 minus x and 40 minus x. How long ago, that means they are talking about this column, was the ratio of their ages. That means Saransh age 50 minus x divided by Najma's age, which is 40 minus x, is equal to 3:2. That means 3 divided by 2. Now, how long ago? They are asking for x. So if we solve for x, we get 100 minus 2x is equal to 120 minus 3x. So 3x goes this way, it will be plus 3x. So x is equal to 100 goes that way, 120 minus 100, which is 20. So 20 years ago is the answer. Summary. Problems related to ages can be solved using basic concepts and little bit of logic. There is no need for shortcuts. Shortcuts lead to confusion, so simply avoid them. For other aptitude related problems, you can check out the playlist linked in the description. Thanks.